it is time once again for This Week for the Soul, where our theme is bridges. So some bridges are built from steel and stone, while others are built with kindness and understanding and forgiveness, or simply the willingness to listen. This week invites us to notice the bridges in our own lives and maybe even become one for someone else.
Aw, sweet.
Isn't that nice? Yeah. But we begin today when many Christians are observing the Feast of Saint Bartholomew, one of Jesus's apostles. So tradition remembers Bartholomew as someone who's willing to follow truth wherever it led.
Yeah.
He reminds us that faith isn't about having every answer. It's about remaining open enough to keep learning, to keep growing, and to keep saying yes to what is ours to become. Curiosity may be one of the most spiritual qualities that we can cultivate in our lives.
Beautiful, beautiful. Amen to that.
Yeah. This week, many Muslims around the world begin observing Mawlid al-Nabi. This is honoring the birth of the Prophet Muhammad. While traditions vary across cultures and communities, the occasion is often marked by gratitude, generosity, and remembering a life devoted to compassion, mercy, and service. Different traditions often point us toward the same timeless values.
Yeah. Amen. Yeah.
Kindness, humility, and love.
In past lives.
Yes, in past lives. Yeah.
Just saying.
Right. This week also invites us to remember one of humanity's most painful chapters through the International Day for the Remembrance of the Slave Trade and its Abolition.
Oh.
So, remembering history isn't always about living in the past. It's about choosing a future with greater compassion, justice, and understanding. Healing often begins when we're willing to remember and to learn and to grow.
So true. Well done, Shawn. I 100% agree. Yes. Nice. Beautiful.
Our Just for Fun today is this one. These always make me smile. This one today is National Banana Split Day. This is actually Tuesday, so this will be tomorrow.
I just ate a banana.
Oh, look at that. Just throw some ice cream on there and you would have been celebrating the day, right? 3 scoops of ice cream, a banana, whipped cream, chocolate, and a cherry on top. Maybe this week is a gentle reminder that delight isn't frivolous, that joy has always been a part of the spiritual path. All right, your journal prompt for this week, friends, is where in my life am I being invited to build a bridge instead of a wall?
Amen.
Yeah.
Gosh, yes, I've had a real stretch with that recently, and I'm still working on that bridge.
Yeah.
I think, in the world today, I know I always say that, but I've never seen our country more divided, and even families more divided. And, even if we're the only one trying to build a bridge, I say we still try,
Yep, 100%. If we could just realize that healing is not about being right, it's about reaching across the space in between us and really trying to figure out how to move through it together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so true. There's a gentleman at church who I dearly love, and he was a Green Beret in the war, and really served his country. And he's now, he does healing energy, and he says, I'm so sad about our country. He says, I turn on the news and I see how dumb the Republicans are, and then I see how dumb the Democrats are, and I come here to meditate, to remember how good God is and how good I am. And, that's really why I do the work that I do. Very well said that, I understand more and more why Jesus said be in the world, but not of it. Because right now, everybody is begging you to choose a side. People, very spiritual people, have told me I'm out of my mind for not speaking against Trump. And I said, I don't have to speak against somebody for people to be clear what I'm about. It's very, very clear what I'm about. I'm quite sure no one is confused, thinking I voted for Trump. So, for me, it's not about politics. It's about how do I want to walk through the world, and then my political choices come out of that. So anyway, my friends, we have a choice every single day to build that bridge or not. And many people in my family, I will say, I voted for Trump, and I love them just the same. So. Yep.
100% likewise.
Yeah.
Yep, very much the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not something that should be tearing us apart if we're,
It really, I agree.
Yeah. Friends, whatever this week holds for you, I hope that you'll make room for a little compassion, a little curiosity, and the courage to become a bridge wherever you're needed most.